Hello, everyone, and welcome. It's so good to see you all here today. I see that there are a few of you. Inkdot, you made it! Yay! Inkdot Viking Chick is here. That's very exciting. I'm glad that some of you are able to join me once again this week. As previously mentioned, I really appreciate that you all come back for this every week. It's nice to have a bit of connection between us, even if it is a little one-sided. So in order to make it a little less one-sided, I thought I would make a promise, a vow, I don't know, for you, people at home, especially those of you who are here at this part of the show where, this gets cut off at the end bit sometimes. If you put a comment in the chat while I am mixing the cocktail, I will read it out loud. I will read it out loud. So if you want to make me say weird stuff, now's the time to do it. And if you want to ask for a specific weird voice, let's do that too. This is here for your amusement, so I want to amuse you as much as possible. So that is my offer to you. Make me say weird stuff in weird voices. I'm excited for the opportunity that I am walking into willingly, like an idiot. It's a big week for some of you. I hope that you are excited to be headed out to some of the fun things that are out there in the world these days. And I'm excited for y'all to report back on how things are and how you're enjoying them. Patty Smith, you're here! Yay, that's exciting. All right, so it is about that time. So let's go ahead and get started. Sorry. Hi, welcome. Oh, are you an E flat? I'm so sorry. We can't serve minors here. Yeah, okay. Maybe later. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Gotta keep an eye on that sort of thing. All right, so let's go ahead and get things going. Welcome, everyone, to my bar. My name is Ansel Birch, the Indecisionist, and I will be your Dungeon Barkeep today. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, I am going to make a brand new cocktail using only the ingredients that are chosen by the roll of a set of gaming dice. I've got a list of ingredients that are going to be rolled against using these gaming dice, and that is what's going to decide what goes into my cocktail. Now, I'm no expert mixologist. Like anyone slinging cocktails this close to the Goblin Warrens, there is absolutely no way that I have an idea what I'm doing, but I have an adventurous spirit and a willingness to try whatever I make before I offer it to you. So, let's go ahead and get started and make a cocktail using the rules of fate. Now, I do have an X factor today. I am going to have on hand some mango nectar. Yeah. Unless it seems like a terrible, terrible idea, mango nectar is going in today's cocktail. That is my challenge to myself, to try and make that work. So, let's go ahead and get started with our first roll of the night. Our first roll is to choose an essential mixer. That is a D4. So here we go. Oh, it got cocked. So we'll try it again. All right, that is a 3. 3 on this chart is vermouth. So that's exciting. Vermouth is a great mixer. Patty Smith says nectar makes it health food. That's absolutely right. All right, Inkjot, what Beowulf, I see that request. Let's when we get to making the cocktail, let's see what we can say in that voice. All right. Next is garnishes. So that's going to be a D6 on the garnish to roll on the garnish chart. And there's our D6 with a 1. All right. So we've got a lime twist, vermouth and a lime twist. And I'm trying this new technology where I write it down. I know that is, maybe sacrilege. Maybe it'll ruin half the fun if some of you enjoy me forgetting all the things that go into these cocktails. 1 out of every 10 times. But I'm gonna try and actually put everything in the cocktail today. So that's my plan. All right. Next up is the less essential mixers. This is D8, and that is a 4 on that die. Coke. All right. So we're gonna put some Coke in this. Great. This is gonna be great. I don't know why I suddenly have a sense of impending doom, but I'm sure that this is gonna be fine. Vermouth, lime twist, Coke. Yeah. No problem. All right. Last 4 ingredients is a liquor. All right. So I'm gonna roll a D10 here to choose a liquor. That is a 4. Absinthe. Yeah. Absinthe. This is gonna be a thing. Okay, cool. All right, now we're gonna pick a bar term. This is where we get mildly educational for a moment. I got a 4, so dirty. This one comes up a fair amount. Dirty is anytime you include the juice of something in the cocktail. Usually, it refers to olives. So olive brine in your martini, for example, would make it dirty. I've seen it used for cherry juice in cocktails where you're going to have cherry, especially like a Shirley Temple. That's particularly delicious. But yeah, so that's dirty. Who knows? Maybe this will be such a lost cause that I'll go ahead and make it dirty. But for now, there's not really anything to dirty this one up with. But that's what it means. There you go. That's your mild infotainment section. Inkshot Viking Chick says, writing something in pencil always makes it fun. Pencil for the win. Ooh, I've got one of these fancy mechanical pencils. Yeah, I know, right? None of those inert pencils for me. No, I want one with mechanisms. All right. Writing things down makes it science. That's true. Writing things down is the difference between science and dicking around. That's what Adam Savage said, and I hold to it. All right, so it's time for our final roll of the show, which is a D20 to choose a name. As you can see, I've got 20. If I point the right direction, I've got 20 names over here. These are all suggested online by viewers just like you. And I pull 20 at random from that list. I have a system that does it automatically for me. So if you submit a name to me on my website at indecisionist.com/dungeonbarkeep, you can get a name onto this list. And it might be chosen by a roll of a D20, just like this one. 3, Side Tracker. Based on what's going into this, yeah, Side Tracker sounds right. This is the sort of drink that that happens when you walk through your liquor collection and get a little sidetracked. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and put together this monstrosity. Cutting over to the bar top cam. All right. Ooh. Look how even and straight the bar top cam is. All right. So, first things first, I am going to go ahead and get a twist off of my lime. So I'm going to get a nice, as long as I can, section of this lime zest. And you know what? I think I might set that off to the side. I think I might go ahead and put some lime juice in this just to try and balance things out a little bit. So we are going to start in a mixing tin. All right, vermouth. This is the moment in the show where I will choose to remind you all that vermouth should be put in the refrigerator. That's a thing I learned, and ever since I learned it, my vermouth has been much better. So yeah, put your vermouth in the fridge, friends. All right, so, okay. We're doing vermouth, Coke, absinthe, and mango. This vermouth is going to have to do a fair amount of lifting. So we're going to do a full 2 ounce pour of vermouth. Is that a mistake? Maybe. Vermouth is effectively really weak wine. So here's hoping some of that grapiness comes in here. Oh, okay. So Psychopyra says, "Oh, wow." Since I'm doing things in the Beowulf voice. Okay. Oh, wow. So there's some vermouth. I can't shake the Coke. So let's put some mango in there. Let's go ahead and do 2 ounces of mango nectar. Delicious. Delicious mango nectar. Vermouth, Coke, mango, lime juice. Wow. Yeah, that's right, Psychopyro. It's going to be a hell of a thing. Okay. Absinthe. Which keeps getting chosen. This you'd think rolling a d10 you wouldn't get absinthe nearly as often as I do. All right. Absinthe you always want to be a little sparing with, but given the strong, strong flavors that are going into this, I figured this is the time to go big or go home. There's not going to be another situation where I want as much absinthe as this cocktail can handle. That said, absinthe is a very high proof spirit, so in the interest of balance, I'm not going to put as much as I did vermouth. I think I'm going to go to 3/4 of an ounce, which is still a little bit sparing compared to other liquors that you would put into a cocktail, but significantly more absinthe than you would normally put in anything if you were a sane person, which I clearly am not. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get half of this lime. I'm just going to go ahead and juice it here, straight into the jigger, in hopes that I can get a good measure. Hey, that actually worked. Look at that. Okay. So, set that there. That is 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. So apparently that's just how much green liquid I'm willing to put into this. Set that off to the side. All right. So, to recap, we have 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice. We have 2 ounces of vermouth. We have 3/4 of an ounce of absinthe, and we have 2 ounces of mango. We're going to top whatever this comes out to with Coke. So it is time for us to add a few d6 of cold damage to our shaker. I want this to be really cold, so I'm going to go heavy with the ice. And I'm just going to pour the small tin into the large tin and shake. All right. So, here's your shaker ASMR. I'm told some people are really into that. All right. Ink.Viking Chick says, your D10 like to chase the green fairy. Lol. Psycho Pyra says, I just can't get over the Coke and the magic combination. And then absinthe and vermouth on top. Oh, Coke and mango. Yeah, Coke and mango. Actually, I feel like Coke and mango might work in a normal person setting. But this isn't a normal person setting. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pour this into a rocks glass. Strain it because class is important for some reason here. All right. So as of here, this looks like a perfectly acceptable cocktail, right? This is the sort of thing a person would drink. Let's ruin that for a sec. Choices have been made. All right, and finally, a twist of lime. So actually, I'll go back to the bar top cam. So I am going to spritz the lime zest oils over top. I made absinthe, but I let the stuff sit too long, so now it tastes like pure wormwood, which is nasty, says Ink.Viking Chick. They now have mango Pepsi. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, mango Pepsi. Okay, well, I cola and mango. What's not to like? All right, so that's just gonna have to sit on the top there because, yep. Patty Smith says it's not that terrible. Okay. Here we go. So there's the cocktail. You know, all that talk about writing things down. Didn't write down the name of this one. Sidetrack? Sidetrack. That feels right. Sidetracker. Here we go. All right. So, friends, the sidetracker. Okay. I'm looking for positive things to say, and I will say that I was right about the amount of absinthe. The mango and Coke and absinthe are all balanced. Are they good? No, they're not good. It's not a good combination. No one should do this. It's bad. But those are the right proportions. At least that's what I'm going with. The vermouth is there. That, like, grapiness is present. It's giving it sort of a good baseline. The mango is adding a citrusiness that works with the lime decently. The Coke is subsumed almost entirely. And the absinthe is adding this, like, anise layer on top of all of it. Um, but ugh, um, yeah. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Don't do that. That's the side tracker is not a winner. This is an abomination. As happens from time to time at this bar. This is what you get for having a bar decided entirely by fate. We all knew this going in. That's why you're watching, I assume. Um, but yeah, I mean, I do keep drinking it, which is maybe a testament to me, not to you. Uh, Mama told you not to go there. Did you? When did you tell me not to go there? I don't. I seem to have missed that at some point. Did you say it out loud? Maybe because I can't hear you. Rebecca Birch says, "Mama told you not to go there." I. I. Oh man. Okay. Well, to motherly advice. Okay. So that happened. And now that it has happened, I want to thank you for watching it happen. A couple cool things coming up. I have TTRPG Pickup Con 13 coming up at the end of the month. Games are open for submission right now. Player registration starts on the 17th. I just released a new TTRPG. It is a hack of lasers and feelings, which is a really great sci-fi game. My version is a pirate version of that game, or pirate-themed hack, I should say, since that's kind of confusing. Yeah, this drink is punishment for getting sidetracked on a quest for sure. This drink is exactly, if you think about quests, this is the drink that when you get sidetracked on your cocktail-themed quest, this is the drink you end up with. Did you follow the directions that were written on that tablet that you read at the beginning of the dungeon? No? Well, that's how you end up with this. But yeah, so that is available on itch.io. There is a link in the doobly-doo down below, as well as a link to my website, indecisionist.com/dungeon barkeep, where you can learn more about this show, and you can check out my recent blogs and all the other stuff I'm working on. Yeah, I think that covers everything, and so, once again, thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will be back next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. Until then, drink adventurously.